Hi everyone, it's Sunday, January 16th, time for another HideNet Week in Review. I'm Vera Dordick. So let's start with Europe again this week, where editor Andrea Guolo says that slaughter is low and consequently there were few offers. It all made for a week of great uncertainty and no new contracts being signed. In fact, this was also the case in the UK, where slaughter was 11% lower for steers in December. For the 36 plus ox in the UK, the price is steady at £1 sterling per kilo, and in Ireland, this selection was also stable at 90 cents per kilo, but in euros. Looking at European bulls, although slaughter is low for those two, prices are not moving higher, and that's mainly because no new contracts are being signed right now. Southern German selections have an asking price of €1.50, but again, nothing was concluded, so this is ultimately pushing prices up. With regard to the veal sector, the story is much the same. Low slaughter, no new negotiations, and just delivery for old contracts. In his analysis, Andrea looks at what's going on with the low offer situation and what's happening with some deliveries. He also details what the work levels are in the various tannery categories and which types do have orders and which don't. Turning to the U.S. market, here, if prices weren't lower, it was largely due to a lack of sales for that selection. As has been the case for a few weeks, steers are in the worst shape, with branded material for footwear being hit the hardest. The shipping situation is also a constant weight on the market. Looking at Texas, during the week, it managed to remain steady, but that was generally due to a lack of new sales being reported. Trading remained at $27 to $28 for seasonal weights. The cow sector also saw slower interest this week, and prices were also a tad softer. Combined export sales for the holiday-shortened week ending December 6th were a meager 219,700, and combined shipments were also quite low, totaling just 228,000. Slaughter for the week through Saturday, January 15th was 621,000, and that's just 1,000 more head than the previous week. Turning to South America, editor Ronald Guiel says that raw material prices have eased again, and this time by 4 cents. The average price for the week was $3.57 per kilo. TR1 was steady after last week's dip, and the reference price remains at 98 cents per square foot. Prices in the rest of Latin America remain steady. Looking at other news from Brazil, footwear exports were higher by almost 37% in 2021. They totaled 123.6 million pairs and were valued at over 900 million. From elsewhere in Latin America, Argentina's 2021 slaughter was 1 million head lower. Colombia closed 2021 with the highest inflation in 20 years, including for footwear. In Mexico, an in-person Sapica is set for March 8 through 10. And in Uruguay, that country's fashion exports were up by 16% last year.